I happen to be one SillyPseudonym. Let us try some master difficulty. In the Garden of Eden. Seems like it'd be fine. Let's try the bolt. Want some piercing, some split shots, something. Oh, there's both. Had to call my bluff, didn't you? Let's get some piercing first. Another bolt, more experience would be nice, but let's try to get this bolt upgraded quickly. Yep, that was going to happen. So many things I want here, but I'm going to get the piercing. Another chance at split, chance at summon, chance to upgrade the piercing. We do want something for that slot. But I think I want that piercing upgrade. Free piercing, slower, but more splitting and piercing. Ah, that could be interesting. Let's try scatter. It does make our bolts much slower, but it gives us many of them, and it makes them much stronger. Or at least, able to hit many more enemies, which is kind of like making them stronger. Could get an aura. Frugality is also pretty tempting, but let's get another spell going. Something to help us survive all this nonsense. More piercing. There's our chance of summoning aura. Let's get this aura upgrade if we can. Maybe focus on pushback here. Shield would be nice, bolt would be nice, enlargement would be nice for the aura. I'll try to upgrade our bolt though. Let's see what we can get going for it. Massive bolt, make them even slower but even bigger. Let's try that. I don't think I've tried massive bolt. Oh yeah, that's interesting. That does a lot of damage. I like that. Makes me more interested in pain, to be sure. Definitely want regen or something to help with the cast speed here. None of these are that. Well, Nimble Hands does help with cast speed, but I don't have the mana to afford it. Could hope. I don't know if you can even upgrade a Greater Rune. We'd have to find 6 more bolts to upgrade this, if it's even possible. Doesn't say anything about it. The smart choice here is the health. I want to take a bolt. Take the force room here, put it on the aura, just to try to push enemies away a little bit faster, as well as get a little bit more damage in. Never hurts to have a little bit more damage, I say. More health is nice, but I'm going to take the enlargement once again, put it here on the aura. Enlargement again, or bolt? I'm going to take the enlargement. It's the more practical choice here, and at this point I want the practicality. We just need to get some killing in. I want that experience. I do want that bolt. But I think I need the mana regen. I just need to be able to fire more often. Yeah, there's more experience. More duration would be nice. Frugality. I think I go with the lingering. Give our aura even more opportunities to push enemies away. Again, plenty of stuff here I want, but I'm going to take the experience this time. More experience, more experience. Ooh, I want all of this. Can I have everything? Take the experience and just upgrade it so we can save a slot. Yeah, I like the rune options, but I think I just want the experience. Shield would be nice, but so would be greatly enhancing our area. Or we can get more knockback. Let's try to have this on knockback focused. Aura. So it doesn't get any bigger, but it does push enemies further away. Lots of enemies firing at me. I don't like enemies with ranged attacks. I think they should abolish that. Duration for shield. Let's get lingering. Unfortunately, pushback does not affect ranged attacks from enemies. Splitting is not terrible here. We have a decent amount of damage going on. We could afford to give it up, but I think I might want to upgrade the lingering or just get the shield. Let's try this. 3 duration. Ooh, 10 duration, but increased mana cost. Well, we don't care about the mana cost since we're actually just, this is only summoned by our killing an enemy, or a chance to summon based on killing an enemy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't tell from here. But yeah. Semi-permanents plus 10 duration. That seems pretty good to me. Seems like a good thing to have. Oop, that is not ideal. Let's get rid of you. Yep. Okay. Even more duration? It's not the craziest idea, but I'm gonna try the bolt. It's probably a crazy idea that's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Even more mana regen seems like the best choice here, just because we're still not being able to keep up with all this nonsense. We can do a lot of damage once we get things in our radius. That's a good sign. Oh, mirror shard. Yes, please. So we shoot a mirror copy in the opposite direction. Now, does that do? Yes, that does exactly what I think it does. Okay, I feel a bit better about our crowd control capacity now. Bounce. That'd be pretty nutty. But do we need it with the mirror? Of course, what else do I want here? The health? Not nothing. Get some health going as well. Give us a little bit more wiggle room. I do want that bolt, but I also want the pain. And damage, so we probably want just a... Ooh, this is costly, but it's going to double our damage. Okay, this is pretty good. This is decent. This duration on the auras, it's allowing us to do some things here. Yeah, we go through our mana so quickly, but our bolts slaughter enemies. Yeah, this is pretty good. Let's get our regen up even higher. Even higher, I say. Wouldn't mind the experience, but let's just get that regen so we can fire more often. Now we're doing pretty good. More experience, more damage, more duration. Just get more experience, I say. Put this over there so we don't have to think about it anymore. Come on. I want that frugality, but I also want that force. Right now, though, I think we need the frugality more. And I wonder if the enemy was actually here. Oh yeah, we're doing an enormous amount of damage once we can focus our fire. Well, I guess we take the Necromancer's Hand, since that's the only one that does anything for our current build, and likely to be our build anytime soon. A pillow cat. Nope, you can't be in front of the monitor right now. My apologies. Nice to have a sigil that's actually in the middle instead of right against the wall or even intersecting it. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. I see you, healer. But I need to get to you first. Could look for an R upgrade. Wouldn't mind the mana regen. Wouldn't mind more piercing, but let's see about getting this R upgraded. So, smaller. Lingering. We already have fairly good amount of lingering. Or just large area, but less knockback, huh? Well, none of them have knockback much, do they? So I guess that's never going to be a huge thing for us. For some reason I was thinking it's more. Guess we just go for size. You can tell how absurd our duration is just by how long it took for the smaller auras to actually dissipate. Even more regen. Who doesn't love regen? More experience. Who doesn't love more experience? Alright, Third Guardian, you are dead. Okay. I guess that actually does something. The rest don't do anything on their own. Even more experience, more health. Could still try to upgrade this. Part of me wants to do that nonetheless, but let's just get another experience upgrade. I think I might actually take this though, 10% experience, so we actually lose a little experience gain, but more rune options would be pretty nice. I think that would be pretty nice. Track down the final sigil, and we might have our first winning build for this one, which would be quite an achievement. Take this just because I want to see what the upgrades will give us. I know I've seen them before, I just don't recall when in the universe they are. But yeah, we're doing pretty good, I'd say, with this one. Yes. Feed me the experience. More regen, more piercing. I guess we need a little bit more regen. Come on. Come on. Okay, can we defeat the actual factual final boss? More mana regen, more health. Let's just get even more regen. More regen, I say. I'm fine with just the regen. That's fine. Okay, Juggernaut, let's see you dance. This mirror has done a lot of work for us this time around. It has saved us so much life, time spent maneuvering around firing. It's been a huge help. What do I want from all this? Could just get a shield going. Could get a little more piercing. Given the crowd size, piercing may not be the worst idea in the world. Could try to get a little more knockback on the aura. A little unnecessary. We're not even going to be able to upgrade a bolt a second time, so yeah, so much for that dream. Not that I truly expected to, but it would have been nice to experiment with it. Maybe one day. Probably a day on an easier difficulty level. I'll give it a go. Come on. And that is that. Color me surprised, but yes, that is, I think, every difficulty and every map. Alright, it's a fun little game, Runic. Not the most balanced of designs, I will fully admit, but it's still early access, and it's pretty good for something worked on by just a few people, and still managing to get some pretty decent stuff. At the very least, I certainly enjoyed it. But for now, I do thank you all for stopping by